On the edge of a quiet town stood a narrow shop with no sign. Only a bell that rang like a held breath when the door opened. Inside, shelves curved impossibly upward, carrying jars filled with light, shadow, wind, and other things no one sold anymore. This was the shop of borrowed hours. A woman named Imani discovered it on an afternoon she wished would end quickly. The day had been heavy with words she should have said and chances she had missed. When the bell rang, the shopkeeper looked up, an old man with bright, patient eyes and sleeves rolled past his wrists, as if time itself was messy work. "I'd like to borrow an hour," Imani said, unsure why the words came so easily. The shopkeeper nodded. "From when?" She hesitated, then whispered, "From yesterday. Just before I walked away." He reached for a small glass vial labeled in careful ink. Inside, a soft amber glow pulsed, warm and steady. "Return it before sunset," he said, placing it in her palm. "Borrowed hours don't like being kept." The world tilted when Imani uncorked the vial. Sound folded inward, light blinked, and she was standing in yesterday's street, the air sharp with late rain. Across from her stood the friend she had left behind. Mid-sentence, surprise frozen on his face. This time, Imani stayed. She listened past her own fear. She spoke the apology she had practiced only in her head. The hour stretched, not longer, but fuller, as if it finally knew its purpose. When the vial dimmed, the street softened, and Imani found herself back in the shop. The shopkeeper smiled as she returned the empty glass. "Did it change anything?" he asked. Imani thought of the way her friend's shoulders had eased, of the quiet understanding that followed. "Yes," she said. "And no." The old man laughed gently. "That's how it works. We don't borrow hours to rewrite time. We borrow them to learn how to live the next ones better." Outside, the town felt lighter. The shop was gone, replaced by an ordinary wall. But Imani carried something new, a carefulness with moments, an awareness that even the smallest hour could hold a turning point. And though she never found the shop again, she no longer wished her days away. Each hour, she treated as if it might be borrowed, fragile, glowing, and meant to be used before the light faded.